Boom, whoa, what up, y'all? It's your boy Benoit, Sportz checking back in with y'all.
Whoa, what's up? It's your boy Baker. Conflict of Sports.
Said the boot is Eazyana. Conflict of Sports.
What it do? What it do? We got Baker over there with that black and camouflage over there, like he a no limit soldier over there.
Oh yeah, baby. It's Louisiana in the motherfucking building, baby.
All you missing is the tank, bro. That's all you missing is the tank, bro.
You seen the tank? You know the tank outside.
Oh man, we got. I'm saying another week, man. Another week about to hit y'all, man. Talk about the NFL action, NBA. Saying we got a little bit of fights coming up. Saying talk about Steph, these 3-point records. You know what I'm saying? A few NBA rumors circulating around the air. And I'm saying first things first. You know what I'm saying? Got to shout out the Westgate Tigers, New Iberia, winning the 4A state championship. Shouts out to Westgate, that's big.
Shout out.
Shout out Westgate,
Congratulations.
man. A big T Walker over there. Defensive
What's happening, T? What's happening, T?
Got to get you on the show, man.
Yeah, man. New Iberia.
That's a big accomplishment for them. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna bring a lot of cash in for them.
Yeah.
That should help that should help that school. You know what I'm saying? From this championship here, I feel the money that was the revenue from that whole season and what they accomplished and the merch they can sell and the sponsors that should be lifted for them kids. They should get some new. You know, they gonna get something new. So congratulations to y'all.
And to think, you know what I'm saying, when Walker was still at Westgate, you know what I'm saying, he was there when they won the first. He was on the basketball team when
on the basketball team, 2007.
2007, and now he's a coach on the football team to win their first state championship. So that's
clutch right there. Two rings.
Yeah, man.
His name not T no more. We call him Two Ring.
Two Ring, man. Two Ring Walker, man.
Two Ring Walker. That what it is. Two Ring. So when y'all see this and y'all know that we talking about T, Two Ring Walker, y'all tag him. Two Ring Walker.
I'm saying, and you know, but ain't go get into that much, but that's something. One of my cousins told me, and you know, I messaged that in the group. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of folks from New Iberia, you know what I'm saying? I never met the guy, you know what I'm saying? I never met him at all before, but it's a possibility, you know what I'm saying, that's family right there.
Yeah.
I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm related to Walkers from New Iberia. So.
Oh yeah, sure right. You sure right. You couldn't on Walker.
Yeah, so that'll be dope if we can get him in, you know what I'm saying? We can discuss, you know what I'm saying? Probably discuss some family ties right there.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get that date.
Yeah, but that's definitely big though, man. That's definitely big, you know, for the area, for New Iberia. Get that state championship. That's huge. That's huge, man. So first things after that also, you know what I'm saying? We counted our wins and loss from last week. So for week 14, started off 11-3 for me. Baker next 10-4, E 9-5. Everybody pretty had a decent week. Week 13. I mean week 14. Which they had some interesting games. You know what I'm saying? We had some good games. Week 14. Last night. I'm gonna start off with the Cardinals and Rams. That to me that was a good game right there. That just shifted the whole playoff picture for the NFC because the Cardinals were the number 1 seed, and with them losing, now they dropped down to the 3 seed, put the Green Bay Packers at the 1st seed and Tampa Bay at the 2 seed. So with a few games left.
Hopefully the fucking Saints win Sunday.
We're gonna get to them too. And it's interesting. You have, and just also like on the AFC, you have a three-way tie. in the AFC and in the NFC. So the playoff is getting interesting, man. The playoff picture is getting interesting as the season coming to an end. You know, so like I said, you have Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and Arizona all tied at 10-3 for the best record in the NFC. And then on the AFC side, you got the Patriots, Baltimore, and Tennessee. No, Kansas City, all tied at 8-4. 9-4 for the best record in the AFC. So this shit getting interesting, man. With what 4 weeks left. Because with that week 18, yeah, you got 4 weeks. So we got 4 games left to the season, man. It's getting interesting. Another good game, I think. Well, it turned out to be a good game in the second half was Tampa Bay and Buffalo. At first, it seemed like it was a blowout. That game, it seemed like it was going to be a blowout. And I know E said he had turned that game off. I know you said you had turned that game off.
Turn that bitch out, man.
But Buffalo ended up coming back and taking it to overtime. So it ended up being a good game. But they couldn't close. Buffalo couldn't close the deal. Tampa Bay got it. So, but
and the kill part about it, that man nailed the ball on the people, man.
I ain't. So this because it fucked me up. They so they added another week.
Yeah, because it's 17 games.
It's 17 games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's 18 weeks.
Yeah, that's because you know what I'm saying with teams having
the bye week.
No, I know that, but still there's an extra game, right?
Yeah.
So they added an extra game to the regular season, and they added another team to the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they started that last season.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
This is They started the extra team to the playoffs last season, and this is the first season with the 17 games.
Right.
Because what they did was they took a
preseason game.
Yeah, all they did was they stopped playing. They played 3 preseason games instead of 4.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So which that's why that number 1 seed means so much now for the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, because you don't get that bye, right? You still don't get that bye.
Yeah, only the first seed, only the number 1 seed get the bye.
Yeah, so that's why it's so important.
That's why it's so important, because only the number 1 seed get the bye week. The number 2 seed don't get the bye week no more. You got to play wild card weekend.
And that's crazy.
So that's why that number 1 means so much.
Well,
yeah. So it's definitely good, coming down to crunch time, man, for the playoffs, NFL. So we'll see what happens. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to a game next Sunday night, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. You know, I'm looking forward to that game, Sunday night game. So, and but enough football. Got to talk about that boy, Steph Curry.
Congratulations to Steph. No, you know what? That's you. Run it. That's you.
That's you.
Oh yeah, that's you, man.
Look,
that's you. You in the Bay.
I've been watching it since they said they were following it last week, and I feel like I don't know. Kerr said the coach. Kerr was like he felt like Curry was focused too much on it. And I mean, he may be right, but I feel like if Curry was really focused on that, then he would have been hitting. You know what I'm saying? Curry. But I'm just surprised it took him the whole, because they projected him to hit it till Tuesday. Like they say he would hit it Tuesday, but I thought he would hit it over the weekend, a few days earlier. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to Chef, man. Best shooter in NBA history. Best 3-point shooter, man. Shit. From this day, man, they still got a whole season left. So
And he still got a career left.
And he got a career left too. So you know,
Exactly.
I mean, that record might be set forever. Records are made to be broken, but I mean.
But yeah, by the time Steph retire, it'll be impossible for somebody to.
What year is Steph on right now?
12.
So give or take.
He got a good 7 more years.
8
more years.
7, 8, because he's a shooter. So I mean, if push come to shove and some of his skills start to deteriorate a little bit, they're gonna pick and roll him. That pick and roll gonna leave him in that pick and roll, depending on how long he want to pick and roll. It worked for Ray Allen. It worked for a lot of people that was dominant. You look at Ray Allen from the Buck days, and then you look at Ray Allen to Miami days. It's a totally different Ray, but that 3-pointer still was there.
Yeah, and being that, like you said, records are meant to be broken. So with that being said, also we gotta discuss the actual facts of it. When you look at the volume of 3-point shots that players took, you know, early, you know what I'm saying, early 90s compared to the volume of threes that NBA players take now, you know, that's a major, you know what I'm saying, that's a major factor, you know, into the record also, you know, for Steph. You know, when you look at how many games it took him to get this record.
Right.
You know, when at the, you know, like it was saying, like for Ray Allen, you know, back then it was, you probably took 5 threes as a team. You know what I'm saying? You probably averaged about 5 threes as a team. Now, you know, you watch an NBA game, teams, you know, as a team, you taking 30, 40 threes a game. You know, you might have one player taking 10, 11, 12 3-pointers a game. So the volume of 3-point shots has changed, and that's Steph Curry. That's his effect. You know, that's the effect that he's had on the NBA the last, I'll say the last 10 years. You know, I say the decade, you know, 10 years. That's the Steph Curry effect. The 3-point shot has evolved. You know, every generation in the NBA, something evolves. And with Steph, once they gave Steph the green light, that was it. Like, he was shooting the 3 already, but when Steve Kerr got to go to state and pretty much really gave him that green light, like, that was it. Steph shoot them. Look, bro, Steph, like they said, bro, as soon as Steph cross half court, bro, you gotta guard him.
Man.
You gotta guard him. He's shooting that, bro, like 30, 40 feet. Steph gonna throw it up. So my question to y'all is, if, okay, a player like Ray Allen, you know, Reggie Miller, okay, if they shot the volume of 3, like if they shot the volume of threes the way the game is played now in their era, where do you think the record could have been? You know, just in thought wise, you know, if they shot as many threes as Steph and Dame and Clay and, you know, other players, the way they shoot threes now, if Ray Allen them were able to have the green light like players have now, like, do y'all feel like this record still would like, do y'all think this record still would have been being chased?
I think so. No, I mean, I don't think it would have been still a chase. I think it still would have been the same thing because back in the day, it was an in the paint more game. They can shoot it all they want, but when you got somebody like Shaq, when you got somebody like Karl Malone, you got Elijah Wan, you got like them big men like that, them threes. It wouldn't have been to take away from that, and they wouldn't have been dominant. So it'll balance out. It balance out because at the end of the day, it's all about era, like the era. They wasn't going to shoot that many threes because you got to look at it. The 3-point line still was fairly new.
But that's why I asked only in the fact that what if they were shooting the volume, you know what I'm saying, shooting threes at the volume.
It would have been the same record. It'd have still been the same record because like I said, they was running the offense through the big man.
Yeah, I know how they played back. You know, I know how it was played back then. But what I'm saying is, if they shot as many threes as players now,
it still have been the same record. I give it an extra 200, give or take. It'd have been 200 more shots, and he'd have broke that shit by the end of the season. I'm keeping it real. I mean, at the end of the day, when you got somebody like Shaq in the paint, or you got a big man that you know can get you a 2-pointer, them 3-pointers not promised. Them 3-pointers really not promised to Steph. If that was the case, he'd have been broken. But I'll tell you one thing, though. I'll put my money on Shaq in the paint, a prime Shaq.
Yeah,
who blocking
but I'm not talking about paint players right now.
No, I'm saying but I'm saying though, as far as gameplay, you asked if that record still would have been the same if the era back then would have shot the number of threes this era shooting. Well, you saying that, I'm naming those players in that era. So for those players in that era, I'ma have a Shaq on my team. So if I got a Shaq on my team, we could jack up 33s, but at the same time, Shaq I'm with Shaq, man. A prime Shaq. You see him and Kobe got beefed out about some shit like that, similar something like that. I mean, who's stopping Shaq? And then at that time, Kobe was developing. Who's stopping Kobe?
Yeah. But the reason why I pretty much brought it up is, okay, you look at, like you say, them threes not, you know what I'm saying, them you know, Steph can shoot as many threes as he wants, but that don't mean he gonna make all of them. You know, and Steph will definitely go down as the greatest shooter, but
thus far, because when Reggie did it, Reggie was the greatest shooter.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So I give him that. He gonna be the best shooter for a while, but he always gonna have that badge because he changed the game as far as 3-pointers. Mm-hmm. That ain't no 3-pointer that man shooting. That man shooting 4-pointers, man. So that's what. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about the fact that they need to move that line back.
They need to move that line back.
They really do.
Make that 3-pointer more challenging.
Or they need to just change the scoring. If you hit a fucking shot from fucking half court, that'd be 5 points or some shit.
No, man, nah.
But no, they should though.
Move the line back. You move that line back because at this point is the reason why the 3-point line was made, in my opinion, was it was supposed to be challenging to make. That's why a lot of people wasn't shooting them because they didn't have no 3-point shooters like that. Yeah. It was rare.
Right. So now you move the line back, bring the scoring up. You know.
Everybody can shoot three.
You can't move
that bitch back 3 feet.
The line because of one player.
But they do need to move the line
Not
back.
the only person that's pulling up from back there.
Man, listen.
Man, you got Dame pulling up from back there.
I feel
pulling up from back there.
I feel it.
On a mediocre day, LeBron pulling up from back there.
But back to the question for as if, I mean, like you say, is an era. So now this is just the era of shooting. I mean, after Ray left, I mean, who else could we really say that really is a shooter like Steph, like consistently since?
No, right. Well, Clay.
But Clay ain't got the record, so.
No, yeah. Clay ain't got the record, but Clay will shoot. Clay Clay shoot some shit out now.
No, definitely. Not taking nothing away from Clay.
And being that, you know, you brought up, I feel like if Clay wouldn't have been hurt these past 2 seasons, I think he'd have been close.
They would have been close neck and neck.
And see, and this is the thing with Steph and Clay, and I've had this, you know, debate argument before. Yeah, Steph may shoot it, you know, he may take more threes than Clay, you know what I'm saying, and he'll shoot it more effortless. But Clay has the prettier shot.
Oh yeah, boy, Clay got that, nigga.
Clay, yeah.
Clay got that. I'm shooting that after the club shooting.
You know, Clay really has. He's the better shooter. Steph just takes more volume threes. Steph takes more volume threes.
I feel like them people should not next year, but in about 2-3 years, they do their level voting. They need to push that line back 3 feet.
Nah, they
2 feet.
At least 2, yeah, not 3. At least
do 2 feet. No, because you think about it, the 3-point line was made. Think about it. All right, so let's look back at the game before. Like this, let's think about before the 3-point line was made. The big men, you got your boy Wilt. He killing them in the paint. You got Bill. He killing them in the paint. Like it's nothing coming around him. Give it to Wilt. Give it to Bill Russell. Like they are hurting me. Like just nothing can stop these people, man. So we're gonna make a 3-point line, try to even the odds out, space the flow out. When they did that, still people wasn't really shooting threes because at the end of the day, it was a big man game. That man scored all them points in 2-pointers, man. That man, the 2-point, that man damn near scored what? How many points?
100.
100. That man had 100. 2-pointers. 2-pointers.
So right now, the 3-point line right now is 23.75 feet.
And that's the regulation that from the time they put it to they never
from
moved
the top,
it from the time they put it.
That's from the top, and at the corner is 22 feet in the corners.
No, but what I'm asking is, so if you can look something up for me right now, did the line stay in the same exact position from the time they made the very first season with the 3-point line?
No. They moved it over the years.
That's what I'm saying. It's time to move that motherfucker. You got people shooting that bitch from the bridge all the way to the stadium.
I'm trying to see how. That's what I'm trying to look up to see.
I'm saying when the game grow, you gotta make it more challenging. A 3-pointer should be challenged. You shouldn't have nobody like the Dwight Howard. You shouldn't have a Giannis. You shouldn't have those type of players being able to shoot a 3. That's too much. You gotta make it hard. You gotta be you. You gotta have that badge like I can shoot a 3. Not that I'm gonna pull up. I hit that bitch. You're gonna give me 3-4 more times to shoot it because I hit the first.
But that's the Steph Curry Golden State. That's the Steph Curry / Golden State Warriors effect of the NBA right now.
That's a good effect though. Challenge. Because you move it back. You move that line back 2 feet. That's gonna take away 50% of the people that shoot threes right now.
But I was about to get on. I was about to get on that. Is the effect that Curry and the Warriors have had is good and bad because you got people that's purely not good 3-point shooters jacking up 8-9 3-point shots a game, and they are not percentage-wise. They are not.
What is that?
That's the coach's fault. That's the coach's fault. You shoot the first 3. See that, and that's another thing too. We talk about. I feel like some coaches are not respected by the franchise because the franchise don't let the coach drop their nuts on the team. But it be the owner. It be the owner and the favorite players. Like a lot of people didn't want to go play for San Antonio because you come play for San Antonio, bitch, you gonna play how I want you to play.
Yeah.
Now the same thing, you do that shit Give me a team. Throw a team out there. That the player run the team. Fuck, I can't really, off the top of my head, I really can't think of them, but they got them franchises to where, fuck, I'm going to do what I do. If you don't like it, they're going to fire you.
Yeah. But that's the way the NBA is now, the 3-point shot. So teams, so
let me ask you a question before you go further.
Teams.
No, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that they should move the line back and that will make the game better?
They should move it back in the effect of, like you said, you will have players that are shooting threes now won't be shooting threes if the line is moved back.
So you only for it so that you can cut out the people that shooting the threes.
The people the people that shouldn't be shooting threes, yes, that's one reason they should move it back.
All right, E, same question for you. You feel that they should move the 3-point line back about 2 feet?
Like I say, I wouldn't say I'm with that. I wouldn't say I'm with moving the line at all. Like I said, if anything, man, if you're gonna move it, move that bitch back to the fucking half court, you know?
No, man, that's too far. No, man.
Too far?
No, man, the half court?
Or at least, or like I said, at least bring the points up, man. Half court gotta be 4 points or 5 points, man. Like, niggas hitting this shit regularly.
But if you do, I like the whole, because I like the whole 3-point, the three, because it's in order. You got your free throws 1, your regular before 3. Like, you can't go 1, 2, 4.
Everybody ain't gonna. You got certain players, man. You can't change. You can't do that for a few.
2 feet. 2 feet going humble a lot of people.
Yeah, it will. It will. But then again,
2 feet might not sound like it's a lot, but 2 feet going humble because they got some people that shoot threes and they foot barely be on the line. And they barely making that.
But then again, all they would do is try to adjust to it and work on each other. So
by the time they catch up, that's a good 5 years before they even catch up with that. Because you got to be consistent with that. You can't be 30. You can't be 15% from the 3-point line because you're trying to make a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you gotta
but that's why I say it's a, you know, it's good and it's bad, you know, because like you say, man, you know, the Warriors started, you know, Steph and the Warriors, they kind of started a trend with the 3-point shot, you know, then Mike D'Antoni and the Houston Rockets kind of followed that. And then everybody else in the NBA pretty much tried to follow Golden State and Houston on taking, you know, 30, 40, 3-point shots a game. And that's pretty much where we at now in the NBA is you taking the 3-point shot. You got the big men taking the 3-point shot now, you know, more and more people that's maybe 20% 3-point shooters taking 8, 9 3-point shots a game. And that's the Curry effect. It's good and bad. You know, the 3-point shot now is what the dunk used to be early on in the NBA. Like people fans don't be excited that much for dunks anymore. Like the 3-point shot has pretty much is the 3-point shot gives that same excitement why your dunk used to give.
The dudes ain't dunking like they used, man. Dudes used to do some shit, man. Dudes ain't. The dunk contest is garbage.
But I say a big reason why the 3-point, the dunk contest is garbage or is declining is because the people that's supposed to be winning not really winning. Like the judge selection is horrible.
Not even that. It's not even that. It's, let's be honest. It's who's the participants are, who people really want to see in there. People want to see superstars in there, not just because he a great dunker for his team, man. No, come on, man. You know they want to see top names in there.
So and that's a perfect example on why the 3-point shot The 3-point contest is the last few All-Star weekends. The 3-point contest is pretty much the highlight of All-Star weekend now, not the dunk contest, because the 3-point contest is more exciting because you're getting the 3-point shooters.
The real 3-point shooters who's leading in the season, and you know what I'm saying? With the names, like, okay,
yeah.
you know? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I don't know if I said that on the show, but I feel like this. That should be within the guidelines of the NBA, because they can change the rules on it and let it do. But if your percent, like, it should be like the draft, like the Army used to be back in the day. If your dunks are rated at this, it's mandatory that you be put in the pool and the fans vote who they want in the the dunk contest. Like, you got to make it mandatory. If it's a sign up, they got a lot of people that's in the NBA that their confidence really not high enough, so they don't want to get on TV and embarrass themselves. You dunking in the games, doing all this shit. You need to do this shit. You ain't running up and down the court. You getting down the half court to run. You get playing it. We letting you know when it is. Like, you supposed to be thrown in there. So I feel like that should be, if you want to do them crazy ass dunks and we put that on TV and you getting the crowd hype, bitch, you're automatically in the draft to be voted on with the fans. And if the fans pick you, you got to show up or you're getting fined. And I ain't talking about no little $50,000 fine and your salary $100. I'm talking about, bitch, we want 10 M's. Nah. You want to lose 10? Niggas not trying to lose 10 M's. They lose a little $50,000. That's a ring. That's a little ring to them. That's a little weekend in overseas or something. Drop that 5-10 million. I bet them boys start showing up and dunking.
Dang, bro, you want to fine them for
Nah, fuck all that. Because at the end of the day, when it's voluntary, who gonna sign up for that shit? That's like overtime at a job. Niggas, most people, you got your grinders that's gonna work that overtime because they want that check.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you got the people that's only gonna work overtime when they need a little extra money, but they ain't gonna always work overtime. Let your manager come up to you and you, hey man, I need you to work a little overtime. Man, I get off at 5. You tripping.
But you see how they doing it now is pretty much is like the dunkers that want to make a name for themselves, and that's pretty much how the dunk contest is now. It's kind of like up and coming players that want to make a name for themselves, you know. So yeah, of course, you know, there's
they should do the rookies versus the vets. Like, if you consider the vet, I don't know what year y'all actually call somebody a veteran, like a vet in the league, or somebody that actually got a name for themselves versus the rookie.
A vet to me is prime after prime, kind of like, you know, once that player get in a prime, you know, and after that. So I'm gonna say give or take, man. You give a player after that 5th year, you should be,
5 years.
I say after that 5th year, you should be able to know, okay, this the type of game I'm gonna have, and this what I'm working towards. So I give anywhere from between, I'm gonna give that 5th year and 10th year. So anywhere between the 5th and the 10th year, that range is when they become a vet. I mean, of course,
what if they do the rule, huh?
Of course, rookie is only that 1st year.
Oh, for sure. All right, what if they do something like this then? If you make All-Star to play in the All-Star game, it gotta be something that's where, like, you an All-Star. Like, they should have so selection wise, they should do it like that. Matter of fact, I'm happy I thought of it. So you know how you got your All-Stars, like they select, he made All-Star this year, he made All-Star this year.
Right.
Well, they should have a category for All-Star dunkers. Like, these are the All-Star dunkers you made All-Star.
Right. Right.
Now that'll be fire. You made All-Star, but that's the All-Stars for the game. And you might have some people that make both. But you'll have your All-Stars, you'll have your All-Star three-point players. You're all, like, every category that's for the All-Star weekend, I have an All-Star roster, and start making that relevant. Just like, oh, he's a 16-time All-Star. or he a 6-time All-Star dunker. Like they gotta categorize that, and I think it'll mean more if it actually means more than to voluntarily be like, oh, I'm gonna enter it, like I'm gonna sign up for it. It means something. You know what I'm saying? Or even with that, like they can get with the sponsors. You feel what I'm saying? If you win the dunk contest, you the face of Kia. Or if you win the 3-point contest, you the face of Sprite. That's a big contract. People gonna want them contracts, so I'm gonna put my all in there because I want that extra check come. I want that endorsement deal.
No, definitely. That's definitely what they should do.
That's fire. Hey, cool. So what I pretty much said was like they should have the categories, right? It should be all-star team, all-star dunkers, all-star 3-pointers. That's pretty much the main 3. And then of course the all-star, you're gonna play an all-star game. When you make all-star, that's a badge because they always mention it. Oh, he's a 5-time all-star.
Yeah, and just let the fans. Me, the thing.
But hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. So for that game now, right? The all-star is cool, but for like the 3-point contest and the dunk contest, you should have it to where if you win the 3-point contest, you get an endorsement deal. You be the face of Kia. Or if you win the 3-point contest, you get the endorsement deal from Sprite or Coca-Cola.
But isn't that kind of what I think? That kind of what happened with like Blake Griffin when he did it and shit like that?
I think that was within the work when he did it, yeah. But shit, when you look at it now, fuck, Shaq had some Kia commercials. LeBron got some Kia. So I mean, he held it, but he didn't hold it long. But shit, he got some checks from it.
Right, but I was just trying.
That's from the Optima because he jumped over Optima.
Right. All right, yeah. So I was just trying to go to see about the people. What about the people?
He jumped over the hood.
Right, but what about?
Let me ask you a question then.
What about the people after him? What about the people after him?
No, wait. So hold on. So cool. You ever jumped over a hood of a car?
Well, no, I'm not. No, I never jumped over the car.
If he jumped over, if it was a piece of the car,
no,
he jumped over that car, man.
It was still, but
I can't jump over no car.
Nah. If he'd have jumped over, you know what I'm saying?
So the players after him,
I still give him credit for that dunk, but like I thought he would have jumped over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you speaking from the fan space. That man jump over that car, man.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, I just said I don't take nothing from him.
Now you taking away from that. You saying that man jump over the hood, like the hood not part of the car. He jumped over. I'm gonna put it like this. He jumped over the important part of the car.
It's still what he did. So it's still the same like length. It's still the same length. It's just not the same height. The hood is lower than the X.
Correct. He jumped over that motherfucker. He jumped over the engine. Without the engine, there's no car.
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
No, but he was about to say something, dude. What you was about to say,
about the endorsement deal? So the players after him and whoever else that won, they never was featured in commercials or anything. They didn't.
No, not really.
Not that I remember.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not that I remember.
That's crazy.
Not that I remember. But at the same time, like I said, if you make that part of the trophy, a lot of people that's not getting that money, they gonna want that extra money.
Yeah.
That's a big thing right there. You're facing all the dealerships, and like that's your brand.
And that's being that you're talking about money, and I think that's a reason why some of the players that we really want to see, in the dunk contest, they're not worrying about that money. And so is the up and coming dunkers who want to make a name for themselves. They're the ones trying to get, that check from winning the dunk contest. But I really do think it should be more of, like you say, bro, like this is what the fans want to see. Like Zion, if your ass can get healthy.
Look, bro, I said this before.
People want to see.
I'm gonna say it now. That man don't want to be in New Orleans, man.
Speaking to him,
bro. We said I knew that.
Speaking of him, get him out of there.
When that man sat up there, look, when that man was sitting down with that suit on and it said New Orleans Pelicans, he looked and his mind was like, Mama, take me home.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? But he's one. You know what I'm saying? He's one player. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up how they do that, man. I'm the best player that's coming in the draft and I go to the team that ain't win 2 games, man. Not New Orleans. I'm not saying New Orleans that situation, but that's how I go. Man, goddamn, man. That's bullshit,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
He's one player. You know what I'm saying? People want to see him, you know, fans want to see him in the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant. People want to see him in the dunk contest. You know, you got a lot of young players, you know what I'm saying, that's high flyers. Fans want to see these guys in the dunk contest.
And on a cool, what to make that shit even more interesting, you can do some shit like this. Fuck. They'll sponsor the NBA. They should be all on the sideline or commercials and shit like that. Put them YouTube dunkers versus the NBA and make that shit to where let them YouTube dunkers win that and talk shit about the NBA. I bet you them big dogs step in then because they're embarrassing them. Man, them boys can't dunk better than us. Let them boys go on a rant talking about, man, fuck the NBA. Like, them boys can't dunk. We just won the trophy 5 years in a row. I bet you them boys dust their boots off and dust them tennis off and get on that floor and defend the NBA for the brand.
But that's what
YouTube, all that show that Gary Payton was on when that white boy jumped high like that, did that dunk, and he was just looking like, man, what the fuck? Y'all seen that shit?
But that's what them boys do, bro. All they do is work on dunks.
Well, you know guess what? Bring them to the fucking thing. They might end up getting a contract because some teams need people like that to sell tickets. Real talk, they got some teams that need somebody on the team like that I can alley-oop them to, and this bitch eat a cheeseburger in there and dunk that motherfucker. Fuck. I'm just saying that you gotta make it something at stake, like you gotta, or even if you put the Euro, the overseas player, get 2 overseas players that's not in the league that don't want to play in the NBA or want to play in the NBA and come in that bitch and show out. That could be a chance for them to open their door to be in the NBA. Like it's so many scenarios that can be thrown, bro, to where they just I think the NBA just stuck in their ways and they just stopped being
or you know, since you brought the fact of like YouTube dunkers and outside dunkers, or if the you know what I'm saying, if the NBA players don't want to participate, just make the dunk, you know what I'm saying, just make the NBA All-Star dunk contest, you know, some, you know, like YouTube dunkers and stuff like that.
I'm not watching that. I ain't watching it. If it's all of them boys, that's when I'm gonna go eat. It gotta have some NBA. I'm not about to sit there and try to learn the dude's name and they show little highlights of him and his eye crusted because he ain't got no money and nah, man, that boy doing that shit. He's smoking a cigarette. I ain't fucking with that, man. They gotta have it. The NBA players gotta participate in that. And while we're on that subject, I'm disappointed at LeBron James because as many times the bitch told me that he was gonna be in there and he didn't show up the next year.
But Bron is. I don't think he was a dunk contest dunker. I think Bron was just always more of a game dunker. What I have
no, man, you ain't see some of them pre-game dunk that motherfucker was doing, kicking that shit against the backboard and windmilling that shit. That's what they need in the dunk contest.
Yes. I think everybody.
Like I'm saying, I want those creative dunk. Like some people, it got to the point not to where they trying to recreate shit we seen from fucking the 90s. Like I don't want to see that shit. I seen that shit already. I don't want nobody blowing no cupcake. If you gonna blow something from up there, motherfucker, put a wedding cake up there and blow that motherfucker out and come down and dunk it. Like I don't want to see the shit that I already saw, man. I don't want to see that shit. Like your boy from with the hoverboard when they had that fucking mascot doing that shit like that. That was creative.
Aaron Gordon. Yeah,
that's the type of shit that like that was fire.
Hey, bro. Till this date, bro. That dunk contest with him and Zach LaVine, that was probably one of the best dunk contests since Vince Carter.
Fucking right. Them boys was done. Hey, they was doing shit. When they do it, I was like, God damn. That shit was fire though. But that's what they need though.
And that ball got robbed.
Man, that's Dwayne Wade did that shit, man. Wade a whole watcher.
That ball got
He robbed that, man. He gave that. He should have been omitted from that because he's from Miami. That was too man. That was fucked up.
Aaron Gordon got robbed that first year against Zach LaVine, and then he got robbed when Dwayne Wade didn't give him a 10.
He fucked that up for him, and that man did it on purpose. He loyal, man. That's loyalty. But I can't get mad at him for being loyal. But when it came to that, they should be like, look, grab somebody out the stands or grab somebody on the sideline. You scored this last one.
Yeah, yeah, man.
But it is what it is. That's why he wear number 50 right now.
Yeah, with
his number 50, right? Yeah, he wear that number because of that dunk contest.
Yeah.
That's why he wear that number. He wear that number to say like they robbing, like, and he said himself, man, I ain't dunking. I'm not about to dunk. And then that put a dent on that dub because people like, oh man, if the best dunk not gonna win, I definitely don't want to be a part. I'm gonna put all that creative practice, all that shit on my spare time because they got to do that on their own time to come up with them dunks. So go there and you still don't give me the trophy, and I'm not about to do that. Fuck that check. I got a 5-year, multi-million-dollar contract. I don't need that little dunk contest money.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. But you know what I'm saying? Once again,
what we got next?
But once again, you know what I'm saying? We got congrats to Steph on the 3-point record. You know what I'm saying? We went from 3 points to dunks. I don't know how, but we went, you know what I'm saying? But so one last question.
Oh, wait, before you do it, you gotta go. You went check out a game yet?
Nah, man, not yet, man. I will though.
You gotta check a game out, cuz.
I will though, man. I will.
You gotta check a game out, cuz at the end of the day, I'm kind of mad that I ain't go see Kobe play in New Orleans. When he went out there, I'm mad. I ain't catching LeBron yet, but before I'm catching him going through what he might not even play on them New Orleans games no more. Like I might have to catch him playing because I'm just saying, like some of them players, dog, you don't know. You buy that ticket, be all right, but them boys not even playing, man. That's another thing that be pissing me off. Like you don't know if them bitches playing. So I can't catch LeBron in New Orleans. Why I play against a team that it don't even matter if I play them.
Yeah.
So,
Bron ain't missing the game unless he hurt or sick.
Man, you crazy, man. That man be sitting out, man. That's my dog. That bitch be sitting out. That man has not been. Them people are going a 3-game road trip. He'll play the first game, sit out the second game because of soreness, and then the next day he playing. That man could have played the night before, man.
Hey, well, sometimes you know what I'm saying? You got that's soreness.
Man, there ain't no soreness, man. That boy put them boys on. Y'all ain't got to play all the games. Y'all just say y'all so.
But like I said, one last question.
Put in Lance Stevenson. Put him in. He good.
So since we, you know what I'm saying, we celebrating Steph for breaking the record. So the last 3 players to hold the record: Steph, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller.
That's some shooters right there.
So game on the line. You need that 3-point shot. Which player would you pick to take that shot?
I'm going Reggie Miller. Ain't nothing. I'm going Reggie. Cause look, Reggie gonna pump fake that motherfucker. You gonna jump into him. He gonna shoot that motherfucker, make the 3-pointer, and make the free throw. And he gonna do that shit more than one time before the clock died out if you give him the ball. I'm Reggie, straight up.
E, who you take?
I'm going with the best damn shooter in NBA history, man. I know who I'm going with.
Man, I'm going
with the best shooter in NBA history. That's who I'm going with.
The most shots made.
Man,
The most shots made. Man, listen. Them people was pissed off. That boy Reggie, them people say, oh yeah, we won this game, we leaving. That man done damn near scored. That man done broke the whole margin. That man had them people jumping into him and shit. Man, I'm going with Reggie. Reggie, I'm going with Reggie. It was so bad that that man got under Mike's skin. Mike damn near came out of character trying to beat that man up because that man was shooting them threes, man.
So you took Reggie, he took the chef. It's only one other player. So I'm taking Ray Allen.
No,
I'm taking Shuttlesworth. I'm taking Ray Allen.
And if I wouldn't have took Steph, that's who I would have took. I wouldn't take
Reggie fucking Miller. And I'm disappointed. And cool. And on the cool, I can expect that from E, and I respect that from E. I expect it and respect it. But for you, nigga, you're out of line. You're out of pocket.
Taking Ray Allen?
You're out of pocket.
I'm taking Ray Allen.
You're out of pocket.
I'm taking Ray Allen.
You're out of pocket.
But you can't go wrong with
Ray. I fuck with Ray. I fuck with Jesus.
Hey, you can't go wrong with either one though. You really you can't go wrong with either one.
Man, I'm disappointed in you, man.
But I'm taking Ray Allen.
I think you only pick him because that was the only person left that wasn't picked.
No, I was picking him regardless.
We should have let you go first.
Yeah, I was picking Ray Allen regardless. So
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I was picking Ray Allen regardless. I just wanted to see who y'all was picking.
Nah, because so you can pick. That's what it was.
No, I was
picking Ray. I was picking Ray Allen.
I knew you was gonna pick. No, I ain't gonna lie, E. I didn't know who you was gonna pick. Real talk. I ain't know. But when you said it though, I respect that. But
no, I knew you was gonna say stuff.
That man down here, the one at the bottom right here, underneath me, right here, him. I'm disappointed in you, man.
I knew he was gonna say Steph.
I didn't know, but I respect it. I can't. Damn, dog. I wish this was the last subject we talk about. I was gonna hang it up.
No, man. I was picking Ray Allen regardless, man.
And Ray, my dog. I fuck with Ray. Man, matter of fact, I still got it. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna show you I got a Ray Allen basketball card, boy. I might be sitting on a little something right now. I got a Ray Allen basketball card.
It might be some cash right there, man.
I got it, man. I'm passing that on to Pop. I got some cards, cause I got some shit. Like I got some shit.
I wish I'd have kept a bunch of them trading cards. I used to have too. All them team worth some money.
Oh, them upper deck, man. I get them bitches from Win Dixie. Get them motherfuckers from Win Dixie and trade them motherfuckers with them people in the hood. Elder Khan. Hey, look. Did y'all gonna laugh? I don't know if y'all know them, but me, Fish, Allie. Now Ralph wasn't in them cards.
Tough.
It was me, Fish. I don't know if y'all know Kendrick. Ken, they call him Ken. Ken, and it was one of my dog Chop, and one of our partners named Melvin.
Melvin stayed. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Melvin and Gerald. Gerald used to have them cards too. Man, we get them cards because we switch. Man, the boys, look, everybody wanted the stars. Everybody had on Michael Jordan. I got about 4 pages of Michael Jordan. I get them every time. Because they used to have, I don't know if you remember, but in them upper deck cards, they used to have the cards that was blank. And then in another pack, you get the sticker. And you put the sticker on top of the player, and you got your card. So they would be hyped by that. So I would collect the stickers, and they would have the blank cards. And then I'd say, man, look, I got Charles Barkley, like, what y'all want to do? They be like, man, I need that sticker for my card. I'd be like, give me that Jordan card then. Man, I got so many Michael Jordan cards. I got Ray Allen. Man, I got a Michael Jordan card with him playing golf. The boys, they looking at it like, oh, man, I'm playing golf, and I don't want that. Give me that card then. I got a golf card. Man, I got all kind of cards, bro.
I wish
I
I would
got all kinds.
I wish I would have kept that shit too, dog. I ain't lying.
I kept them things still in the sleeve. We used to have them binders. We used to get them sheets
Buying
and
them,
slide
the
the
plastics,
motherfuckers in
the
there.
plastics,
Oh
nigga.
yeah.
Like
Oh
3
yeah,
o'clock.
man. Listen there, man. Hey, I got them cards, but hey, well, one person though you gotta watch, boy. That motherfucker Ken. Hey, Ken will be like, man, look, he know you want a card bad. That bitch will hold that one card and get 3 out of you. Some fire cards. He's the blues them. He be like, look, I got this card. Be like, but for this card, I want them 3. And that bitch will hit every time on the ball. I'll be like, man, I can't believe these niggas that gave the ball Charles Barkley some fire cards, cuz.
Damn.
Fire.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to see if I can. What would I trade some cards at like that? Because we used to get the book. They used to have a book.
You probably gotta do that shit online somewhere.
Because Fish used to have a book, and that nigga had a book, and he'll get the new book every time the book came out. And on the back of the card, they got like a little number. So on the number, you go to the page, and it'll tell you how much that card worth at that time.
True.
We was deep in that shit. We was deep in that shit. Like it cost $20 back then, boy. $20 card, man. You on some shit, boy. $20. Oh, boy, you $20. You got 5 of them, motherfucker. $100. You know, 5th, 6th grade. Hey, $100, boy. That was about $1,000 back then.
Not good. But well, I don't know if you checked out some of the I don't know if you watched any of the UFC fights last weekend.
No, man, I didn't catch none of them. I don't even know who even fought. I mean, I know who was fought by what we talked about and what I seen online, but I ain't watching.
Yeah, it was some you know some stunning losses. They had some stunning losses. UFC, you know, Amanda Nunes. She's been the.
I seen they choke out, huh?
Yeah.
Then they choke out. They choke out. That's old girl that beat Ronda Rousey with the braids, huh?
Yeah.
And she was the champ.
She been holding it down for a good while. She been holding on.
She gonna get that back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna get it back. You know, shout out to Dustin. You know, Lafayette, Northside Viking, Dustin Poirier. You know, was hoping he would get that light heavyweight, the lightweight championship. You know, but unfortunately, you know, he tapped out, and he'll get that opportunity again though. He'll get that opportunity again though. But I watched that one, and I think Charles Oliveira, I think he realized going punch for punch with Dustin. I think he realized he wouldn't have win the fight that way. So he went to what he does best, you know, and that's the ground game submission. That's how he won the match. But I definitely think Dustin will get that chance again, you know. And we got another boxing event this weekend. You got Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley, the rematch.
This weekend?
Yeah, Saturday.
I might watch that.
Saturday. And on that same card, you also got former NBA player Darren Williams fighting former NFL running back Frank Gore.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting right there. NBA player versus NFL player.
See, and they got the remember I was telling you about the boy, man, the UFC fight. Yeah, UFC fight this weekend.
Another
Lewis fight Dawkins. They fight in Vegas.
Oh, what? God dang, they got another. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they fight in. I think that's how you say his name, man. I don't know. I'm saying his name wrong. Daukaus.
No, I don't know who he is, but I know Derek Lewis though, the big dog, the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Derek Lewis. That big ball beast, man. That ball be knocking things out, man.
Yeah, and he from the South too, man. He from the South. Mm-hmm.
Boy,
They got a big card. Like they be having some fights on them UFC fights.
Mm-hmm.
They having some fights.
Mm-hmm. Like I never used to be big on UFC, but then
This big got 14 fights on it.
Oh yeah, over the last couple of years, man, I started getting back, like I started getting into UFC heavy. The last few years, you know. I think when I started getting into UFC was kind of like when boxing kind of slowed down a little bit. I started paying more attention to UFC fighters. So, but yeah, man, the Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley, the rematch.
They fought already?
Yeah, you remember when they fought the first time?
Right, man. I be getting confused on them niggas. I mean the brothers, like I be getting confused on them.
Oh,
niggas,
yeah, Jake Paul, yeah. Logan is the one that fought Floyd Mayweather. Jake Paul is the one that fought Nate Robinson.
All right. So that's the one that fought Nate Robinson. He fighting again.
Yeah.
All right. And he was supposed to fight, but he was supposed to fight
Tyson Fury, he was supposed to fight Tyson Fury, younger brother, Tommy Fury.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, but
it's crazy.
He got some kind of injury in his camp and he can't fight, so it's
crazy.
Don't know. But this time, if Woodley knocks him out, he gets more money. So, we'll see if Woodley finishes the job this time and actually knocks him out and not leave him not leave him to survive the fight like he did the first fight. So, but bruh, and I didn't want to say nothing, but I kind of been laughing at your hat the whole show. The hat just been. That's a special
man,
hat.
I got that from a little swap meet, man. They had a little vintage swap meet out here, man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. It's you actually got a lot of events going on this weekend, man. You got these fights. You got the UL. You got the UL versus Marshall in the New Orleans Bowl game Saturday.
Yeah.
You got some NFL games Saturday. So got some good things going on this weekend. And so, with that being said, man, might as well go ahead, get into our picks before we head out. Week 15.
All right.
Got week 15 picks right here. So, and definitely gonna have some good games this weekend. So, starting off, first game Thursday night, you got the Kansas City versus the Chargers.
I'm going with Kansas City on the simple fact that the Chargers beat them whenever they wasn't all the way there. There's gonna be a good game, but I got Kansas City.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are back in rotation. I'm going with Kansas City, man.
Yeah. All right. Then we got two games. You got two games Saturday. First game, like as E calls them, the Los Oakland Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Man, both of them coming off a loss.
Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders too, man. Damn, man.
The Raiders and who?
The Browns.
Cleveland.
I'm going the Raiders.
And just to say, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are realizing that OBJ wasn't the problem in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield still struggling in Cleveland. So Odell Beckham wasn't a problem in Cleveland.
We knew that.
So, and the second game for Saturday, the Saturday night game, the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts.
The Patriots.
I got the Patriots too, man.
Same. Number one in the AFC, man. Number one. Rookie quarterback. That's tough. Next game, the Sunday games. First game, Carolina at Buffalo. Wow.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baker just said it earlier. He treating Carolina like he treat Dallas.
Yeah.
I wish a lot of people would do the same.
I'm gonna take the Bills.
Sorry, my boy. I tries to pick realistically.
All right. So realistically, why you pick your team every week?
Because that's the Saints. I told you. If it's not the Saints,
like again, I always say every time you say that, I'm gonna say that you're contradicting.
No, I said when it come down to other teams besides the Saints, then I'm picking realistically.
But that's the same thing.
I'm picking the Saints.
That's the same thing.
So that's my team. So I'm picking them. But
don't matter. You're not picking. You're gonna stick to your rules, or you're gonna stick. It's the same thing. That's the same thing.
My rule is I'm always gonna pick the Saints. So
right.
Everything
so realistically, your theory isn't a theory.
No, my theory is for every other team besides the Saints.
You gotta be one page. Just keep it on. Just say I'm picking the Saints, and I like the Cowboys.
That's I've been said I ain't got nothing against the Cowboys.
Yeah, right. So no, you like the Cowboys. You like the man. I know you got a Dallas something over there.
No, I actually don't.
You had?
Yeah, I used to have a Dallas starter jacket when I was young.
That's the problem right there.
So I've been said.
I blame starter for selling it and putting it in that store that your parents bought that for you.
No, you keep trying to make it out of something. I've been said I never had a problem with Dallas. So
you should though. If you're a Saints fan, you should.
Man, I ain't gotta have no damn problem with Dallas.
All right.
That's
the people of America. Y'all see what happens now. What's the next game?
That's no problem.
Who play after Buffalo?
Is the Jets in Miami.
Oh, you already know who I'm picking. Am I yayo?
So next game is Washington and Philadelphia.
Philly.
I'm going with the football team.
I'm going with the Eagles, man.
That still don't seem calling them the football team, but that's what it is. Next game, Arizona versus Detroit. Cardinals. Next game
here.
Next game, Dallas versus the Giants. So Baker got the Giants already. No. Next game.
Wait. Everybody didn't pick.
I know who y'all picking.
But who you picking?
I pick Dallas.
Who Dallas playing?
The Giants.
Damn, that's a tough one right there.
That's a tough one, man.
But I can't do it, bro. I just can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jet. I'm gonna take the Giants, dog. I got faith. The ball might pull it out, man. Where are you playing at? New York?
Yeah, they playing in New York. They playing in.
Oh yeah, man, them nigga might win, man.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh man,
I got a good feeling what's gonna happen, but I can't do it.
man, the boy might, man, New York man might win, man. They at home.
I hope so. Shit.
Damn.
Next
Man,
game.
that's funny, bro.
Next game, Tennessee and Pittsburgh.
They don't want to take the little Giants.
Oh man, who you said next, man?
Tennessee and Pittsburgh.
I got the Titans, man.
Damn.
Yeah, same Titans.
Like I'm gonna play it since the record's close. I'm gonna pick the Titans too. We all gonna fucking take a LRW on that week. Y'all got me fucked up.
Oh damn.
That's how I'm gonna play that one. I'm gonna do like you, Coach. I'm gonna do like you. That I gotta. If we all, just be my luck. That be the 1 week that break the tie break or something. Yeah. We all gonna pick the same motherfucker. I got y'all.
This next game, Houston and Jacksonville.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna keep, man. Them people done let me down so much. Oh my shit. Them people done let me down so much. I can't pick them no more. I already told you.
I'm going with Houston, dog.
Yeah, I can't pick the Jags no more. I gave them tries. Every time I pick them, they was fucking over me. I stopped picking them. They start winning. I can't do it. I'm going with H-Town.
I'm gonna go with Duval County on this one, man. I'm gonna take the Jaguars, man.
Good luck.
Next game, Atlanta and San Francisco.
I got the 49ers.
Yeah. As much as that hurt me, much as that I don't like them, boy, I'm gonna pick the 49ers, dog.
Man, you in the Bay, man.
I'd rather the Raiders. I feel like why they got rid of the Raiders, man.
Next game.
You saying the 49ers should be up in Las Vegas?
Oh yeah, they should have got rid of the Niners.
Oh shit.
Next game, Cincinnati and Denver.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Denver.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals, man. They just had a close one against the 49ers.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with the Bengals, man. I can't let my boys down. I don't know, man. Damn, man. Cause fucking Teddy and them too, man, over there, man. Damn. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Denver.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna go with the Bengals, man.
All right. Next game, Green Bay against Baltimore.
Damn, man.
As bad as I wanna pick my dog, I'm gonna go with them cheeseheads.
Yeah, I'm going with fuck, man.
Yeah.
Green Bay, man.
Or the Packers.
Shout out to Lamar, man. I'm a dog.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he can play. Hopefully he can play in that game too.
Yeah, because he did get hurt.
Right.
Yeah, sprained ankle. Next game, Seattle and the Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams, man.
It's tough. Rams fight. Rams trying to keep their playoff. Rams trying to stay in the playoffs. Seattle don't have no chance of getting in the playoffs. Divisional rivalry. It's going to be a tough game. I'm gonna take the Rams. Sunday night game, Saints Tampa Bay. In Tampa Bay. Sunday night football. Saints. We owed him an ass. We won, yeah, we won the first game, but we still owed him for taking Jameis Winston out for the rest of the season. Specifically, Devin White on that horse collar tackle. And the last game, Minnesota versus Chicago.
Minnesota.
Take
I
a
got
bite.
Minnesota.
So, and that's 16. So we got 16 games for week 15. So, and that's that. That's the picks for week 15. Hopefully everybody have a good week again.
Hopefully, man.
So
I'm ready for these shout outs, man.
Yeah, man.
E, go ahead and kick it off, E.
All right, y'all already know. First thing first, shout out to Butter Earth. We got the merch on deck. Got the new hoodies, different colors, all sizes. Get at us. Shout out Dignified Administration. Follow them on Instagram. Get tuned in. Shout out Happy Hippie. Sports medicine, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Eazyana. Y'all follow everybody on Instagram. It's in the video. Y'all go see it as soon as the video. Go back to the beginning of the show. Is first, as soon as it starts, man. That's all I got, man.
For me, you already know what it is. Shout out to Trinity Treats, the best sweets in the world. Follow on the Instagram, Trinity Treats with a Z at the end. Shout out to Too Much Cycling. Like I say, man. Listen, our brakes and our seats are custom made from France. They're not gonna stop on you. They're not. And they said they got people riding around here still stopping the bike with they shoe on the front. Like, you got to get away from doing that. So whenever they drop some more information on it, I'll get it to y'all. But shout out to Too Much Cycling, lighting up the city.
I still be thinking about that bike. That thing was clean. That thing was clean. That bike was clean.
Shout out to CB3. They season up. They 1-1. They congratulations to them. They won their second game. I mean, they won their first game, which was their second game. So shout out to them boys there. Shout out to all the coaches out there, the youth coaches, putting the development into them players, showing them how to play the game the right way, and hopefully a large percent of the area go to the NBA to lead, or either do great things, or even pass that down. So when they get older and be coaches, so their youth can even be better. So shout out to all the coaches that's doing something for the youth. Shout out to my boys, man. I just got off the phone with them. They had a banner. They had Steph, and they had the whole Warriors organization on the back of the trailer. They was making circles around in the garden. So shout out to them boys. Like I said, if they can put a strap on it, they're gonna strap it. If you need it towed, they're gonna tow it. So shout out to Macho Trucking. Shout out to Macho Trucking.
/ DJB Trucking.
/ DJB Trucking. DJB, man, listen, with him, I ain't even gonna tell you what he was hauling the first time I seen him down there in the state, but we're gonna get to that next week. I got something for him because he ran me off the road. I had to call the state troopers on him. I think I'm missing somebody, man.
Dollar's Lemonade.
Dollar's Lemonade. The only reason why I forgot is because the Lemonade down right now. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff going in the works right now, getting more equipment. The artists was getting too big, so they doing their thing. So when they gonna touch back down, it's gonna be time to sip the best lemonade in the world. Shout out to Dollar's Lemonade.
Yeah, because
that's all I got.
Yeah. And it's simple for me, man. Y'all follow us on Instagram, Complex Sports, Facebook, Complex Sports. Check us out on Apple Music, Spotify. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conflict of Sports. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the new name for the website, but y'all go on our Instagram page or our Facebook page. You'll find it. You know what I'm saying?
That new website gonna be at the bottom. So whenever we talking, it's gonna be at the bottom, and then we're gonna put it up for y'all just so that we can give y'all the right link.
Yeah, man, y'all get y'all some sweaters, some sweatshirts, hoodies. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, like I said, bro, we rock with everybody, man. Y'all keep rocking with us. Like I said, man, y'all watch us, listen to us. We just gonna keep rolling, man. And once again, shout out Westgate, win the state championship. Hopefully, we're gonna work on trying to get some of y'all, get a few players, maybe some coaches, man. We're gonna get at y'all, man. See, it's Benoit, man. Checking out.
Big for checking out.
Wow, this ain't the boot is Eazyana. See y'all next week, man.